deliberating in her chambers all weekend, and she is finally ready to deliver her verdict. Please be upstanding for the Right Honourable Karen Hardy. Welcome, Karen! What a weekend! Sitting at home on the sofa, it was the best night of entertainment. I felt like I'd been to a West End show. It was so good, wasn't it, at the weekend?
There's no business like show business. This was show business personified. I jumped out of my sofa at the end and I was compelled to go on a bit of media.
Social media?
Oh, I had to do it. I had to do it. The best Strictly show I have ever seen. Production, light, camera, love you. You're absolute.
So good. The band were amazing. The makeup was amazing. The costumes were great.
Dream.
Yeah.
You gave them everything. The lights, camera, action. That true sentence there. Lights, camera, action. All came together, and I was all emotional.
I know. So let's talk about Helen and Alice. We're going to start with them. Joint second place. The judges absolutely loved it. She was stunning. I loved Aliash as Tony Curtis. But Craig said she was clawing at Aliash a little bit. Now, did you agree or not?
Oh, what? He obviously couldn't find anything to talk about. Look, I had to pick up this bit of choreography. There was no clawing, an underarm turn into hold and back into what we call a feather step. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And look at the fingers, how they're beautifully placed on his shoulder. It's just, the whole thing was exquisite. You know, we've talked about the feet before. You know, you could not do this dance, a foxtrot, rows and rows of train lines of tracking we need. And it was gracious, it was elegant, it was Marilyn-esque, it was gorgeous.
Well done. And the
the
little
foot.
kick,
Oh,
the whole characterisation was great. Clever, clever Miss George. OK, Jeremy and Karen, I think they really enjoyed themselves. Highest score for them so far for their Charleston. Now, Craig said he was dancing by numbers. Yeah. They were counting a little bit because they both, you know, admitted that. What did you think?
Well, often what it means is you're just showing a little bit of nervousness on your face. But for me, there's improvement. He's telling me I'm getting into this dancing now. I'm beginning to embrace it. You know, we just got to give him a little bit. Look, he's loving it. He's looking at Karen going, oh, I think I've found what I'm meant to be doing on this show. And, you know, the more he gets that, the more confidence he gets, we'll be able to get him moving around the floor a lot more, and he'll be ingrained into the movement instead of feeling a little bit outside and looking in. He's entering into the dark zone.
He is. We'll never, ever escape. Katie and Anton, now, they disappointed the judges slightly with the content of their cha-cha-cha, and bless him, Anton put his hand up. He took the blame for that. Did you expect a little bit more? Obviously, they had the tango the week before. It was so incredible. What did you think?
The danger zone of expectation. You know, one of the things that we must do as a judge is we must never have expectation. We must judge what we see there on the night. And what we see here is Anton running around everywhere and leaving this stunning woman in red placed there, just standing still. Now, in dance, a moving woman is like the bullet firing out of a gun. Wow. She can attack all her competitors. And that's what we use the lady for. She goes out into these Cuban clubs and she works it. Well, she can't work it if she's stuck on the spot and can't move. And there's Anton flying around. So it doesn't matter, it's early days. A little bit of slap on the bottom. Anton worked it out straight away. He's going to get back in the room. We know this lady can do amazing choreography. We've already seen it. So we'll just pretend that week didn't happen, but I can't wait for next week.
OK, they will be back with a vengeance. The rumba, our first rumba of the series, Georgia and Giovanni. It was incredible. The drama in the studio was quite incredible. Good comments overall, but Len was a little bit cross. He wanted more rumba content from Giovanni.
Yeah, so what does content mean? Let's understand what that means. It's like making a cake without flour. You can have as much flavour as you like. So we've got the romance, we've got the drama, the lighting, the dress, we've got everything. We need to see her doing rumba walks. We need to see the hip actions going. We need to see a movement from foot to foot. There were just two, if you look at the piece I chose there, it was a line to a line to a line. It doesn't matter, it's early weeks, but let's really see. I think this girl can do a lot. So let's get her moving around the floor. Think like that bullet again. You've got to be getting your opposition and really driving across that floor rather than just standing still.
Okay. Kirsty and Brendan, best score for them so far, 23 for their American Smooth. A bit of a doggy wardrobe malfunction, some incident with the tail, possibly. Kirsty's confidence is definitely improving. She's definitely more confident, isn't she, out on the floor?
Yeah.
Is she improving quickly enough for you? Are you happy?
Yeah, well, you know, when I looked at this, there are little mistakes all the way through it. But what I love is she's recovering. So that is confidence. This could have been meltdown TV. And look, to actually stop in a line, put a characterization into it, and then carry on again. But again, if we look here, there's a little hiccup again there. Doesn't matter. Build your confidence, but master the choreography. You know, I always say another couple more weeks, and those judges will penalise heavy if you've not nailed that choreography and that timing. So these are just the first couple of weeks to bed it in. Technique, choreography, and timing, they'll be fine. But what a glamorous couple!
I know, with the face paint on and everything, it still looked absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now Suzanne sent us a little message on social media saying that we might need smelling salts, the two of us, when discussing this next dance, because we must discuss Jay Leona. Nobody saw this coming. I mean, for goodness sake, he was jamazing. Thank you, for that. I'm stealing it.
Yes.
But it was just unbelievable. Why was this so
It was
good?
ecstatic. You know, when we're talking about content,
Yeah.
it had the technique in it, had the bouncing, it had the characters, it had the changes of energy, quick actions, slow actions. This is what I want to show. Kickball changes, but not on the spot, turning and travelling. I just loved it. I jumped out of my seat. We all at home went, this is amazing. And you know, it's going to be a dance that's going to be there for, it's a memorable
will remember that
moment.
forever.
We will. And can I just quickly
Come on,
show a quick ball
demonstration.
change?
Go on,
Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. Very
at
quickly.
home, ladies and
Kickball change means you kick, you put the ball of the foot down, and you change your weight. So you go kickball change, kickball change. Now try and do it at home where you've got to turn, kickball change, kickball change,
And
kickball
hit
change.
that as well. Lots of people on social media saying better than Jill Halfpenny. What do you say?
Well, they're never going to speak to me again. Yes.
Yes? Oh, you... We shall reconvene. That's it, you don't get any more. No, we shall reconvene tomorrow for second helpings. For now, Karen Hardy! Now, their Bond-inspired